In this video, we're going to take a deep dive into Typeless AI, a voice dictation tool that promises to let you speak naturally and write perfectly across any app. So whether you're a student or a content creator, a professional, or just someone who wants to save time, this tool might be exactly what you need. Now stick around because in a few minutes I'll show you a lifestyle demo where we test Typeless inside Google and even ChatGPT just to prove that it really works outside the apps they highlight. And later in this video, I'll share a quick tip that can save you time and frustration, especially if you're new to voice dictation. So don't miss out, that is going to be really important. Alright, let's jump in. So let's begin with the Home tab. So this is the dashboard. The first thing that you see when Typeless opens, at the very top of the page, you'll notice 4 key statistics: total dictation time, words dictated, time saved, and average dictation speed. So total dictation time, this measures how long you've actually spoken into Typeless. If you're a student writing essays or a content creator drafting scripts, this number can add up pretty fast. And words dictated. So on my screen, it shows 143 words so far. This is great if you want to track your productivity day to day. And imagine you're aiming to write 2,000 words for a research paper. You'll know exactly how much you've spoken. Now let's go to time save. So here it shows 3 minutes saved. It may not sound like much at first, but imagine writing 50,000 words across a month. That could save you hours of typing. And finally, the average dictation speed. So on my screen, it shows 264 words per minute. So just think about that. Most people type 40 words per minute. Even the fastest typists max out around 120. And voice dictation more than doubles or triples your speed. And right below that, you'll see a simple reminder on how Typeless works. So just hold down the FN key, speak, and then release. It's like having a walkie-talkie button built into your computer. Then there's the invite section, where you can share Typeless with others. And at the bottom, you'll see the apps section. Typeless highlights the most common apps where people use it, divided into categories: essential apps like Slack, Gmail, Chrome, and Cursor, writing apps like Google Docs, Notion, Evernote, and Apple Notes. But here's the cool part. Typeless doesn't just stop with those apps. It actually works in any text box. So whether you're filling out a Google form or writing a caption on Instagram from your computer or even replying to a discussion post in a school portal, it works. Now let's do a quick demo. So imagine you open Google, go to ChatGPT, and just like Typeless shows, you hold down FN key, say what you want, and let go. So for example, I could say, explain the benefits of voice dictation, and instantly the words appear inside ChatGPT's text box, ready to send. This just proves that Typeless isn't just limited to the big name apps, it's universal. So stick around because later I'll share a little setting inside Typeless that makes this experience smoother, especially if you're switching between multiple apps during your day. Now let's check out the History tab. So this is where Typeless keeps a record of everything you've dictated. So think of it as your personal log or diary of voice-to-text activity. So on my screen, you can see entries like, hey everyone, today I'm going to show you how to use Roblox and explain this home, history, dictionary, and synapse. So each one has a timestamp so you know when you set it. And at the very top of this page, there's a drop-down menu for how long to keep history. You can adjust it based on your needs. So maybe you only want a week's worth of history, or maybe like me, you prefer to keep it forever. So on my screen, it's set to forever. And right below that, there's a line that many people overlook. It says, your data stays private. Your voice dictations are stored only on your device and cannot be accessed from anywhere else. That's very important because a lot of people worry about privacy and dictation tools. So some tools record your voice, send it to their servers, and store it for analysis. So Typeless doesn't do that. It keeps everything right on your device. And here's an example of why this is very useful. Let's say you dictated a long essay draft yesterday, but you only saved half of it. So instead of panicking, you could open the History tab, copy the missing part, and then continue where you left off. And in a moment, I'll show you how the dictionary feature ties directly into this history feature It's like they work hand in hand to improve accuracy. Next, let's talk about the dictionary tab. So this feature is super powerful, and on my screen, the dictionary is empty right now, but this is where you add words or phrases that Typeless should always recognize correctly. And you might ask why this is very important. Let's say you're a medical student, and if you say a word like myocardial infarction, you don't want Typeless guessing or messing up the spelling. So add it to the dictionary once, and then it will get it right every time. Or let's just say you're a YouTuber like me and you often say your channel name. If it has a unique spelling, just add it to the dictionary, and from then, Typeless won't confuse it with something else. It's also great for personal names, so if your name is unusual or you work with clients whose names Typeless doesn't quite catch, put them here. And here is something most people don't realize. You can also add short phrases, not just single words. For example, if you often type best regards or your name, you can save that. Next time you dictate it, Typeless types it exactly as you want it. Now let's go to the settings tab. So this is where Typeless becomes your own. And at the very top, you'll see keyboard shortcuts. The voice dictation hotkey is set to FN key. So that means you hold it down while you talk. Then there's the hands-free mode set to FN plus space. This is amazing for long sessions. Just press once to start and then press again to stop. Then there's the audio section. You can set your default microphone. This is important because if you got more than one mic connected, say your laptop mic and an external mic. Interaction sounds. These are little beeps that confirm Typeless has started or stopped listening. So some people love them, others turn them off. And mute audio while dictating. So this prevents background sounds like YouTube or music from interfering while you're speaking. And finally, the app behavior section. It enables launch and login, so Typeless starts up with your computer. Enable show in dock so it's always visible and easy to access. And if you're someone who dictates all day, always enable both of those. And that way, Typeless is just there every time you need it. No hunting, no wasted time. And finally, let's go over to pricing. Typeless has two plans, free and then pro. The free plan costs nothing and it includes 2,000 words per week, fast voice typing, AI auto editing with dictation, custom dictionary support, and over 100 languages. That's perfect if you're a casual user, like someone who just wants to dictate homework, emails, or short projects. Then there's the Pro plan, $12 a month if billed yearly, or $30 monthly. And Pro unlocks unlimited words per week, prioritized feature requests, early access to new features, team member management, and the best part, you start with a 30-day Pro trial. So that means you can test every single feature before deciding if you want to pay. And here is the bottom line. If you're a casual user, the free plan is plenty. If you're a student writing essays, a freelancer doing content, or a business professional drafting reports daily, the Pro plan is definitely the perfect for you. So there you have it, a full walkthrough of Typeless AI. We covered the Home tab where you can track your stats and supported apps, the History tab where all your dictations are logged privately, the Dictionary tab where you can train Typeless to recognize your words perfectly, the Settings tab where you personalize everything to your liking, and finally the pricing option so you know what works best for you. And personally, I think Typeless is one of the most underrated productivity tools out there. It's perfect for students, freelancers, creators, or even professionals who just want to type faster and save time. And don't forget, you get a 30-day pro trial, so there's no risk in testing it out. And before you go, make sure to subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. I'll be covering up more AI tools, productivity hacks, and creative workflows that can save you hours every single week. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.